Are you tired of feeling smothered by your clothing? Have you tried the KonMari method? That didn't work? Just keep watching. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to declutter your kids' clothing in less than 10 minutes without any fuss from your children, and you won't stress yourself out in the process of minimizing. I know what you're thinking. How on earth am I going to declutter my kids' clothing in 10 minutes? Don't worry, I feel you. The moment I discovered this, it was like weight being lifted off my shoulders. By following this 5-step process, you are going to be able to declutter your children's clothing in less than 10 minutes. Now, this process is not just used on your children's clothing, you can also use it on your own. But in today's video, I am going to be doing it with my children's clothing. Step 1, it is probably the most hardest, but also the most important part of this whole process, and that is to gather all of the clothing into one area. Step 2, that is to have 2 bins, or 2 boxes, 2 bags, whatever is more convenient for you. And one of these boxes is going to be used for items that you know without even thinking need to go. And they're not going to be able to be sold or donated. They're either unmendable, stained. Box number 2 is going to be for the items that you have decluttered from the closet and plan on either donating or selling. Step number 3 is to set a number limit for each item of clothing. T-shirts, long sleeve shirts, sweaters, you get what I'm saying. Now just remember, when making this decision, you probably do laundry at least once a week, and there's only 7 days within the week. And the point of this whole process is to minimize the amount of clothing we have. So try to keep those numbers within reason. Step number 4. Now, depending on your child's age, they may be able to do this independently. Now, if they're a baby, you're obviously going to have to do this for them. And if they are not quite able to do it independently, you may have to break it down in smaller steps just so it's not overwhelming. Taking each section of clothing, example, all the pants, and lay them out so they are able to be visibly seen. Now this is where the magic is going to happen. You're going to ask your child to pick out their favorite 7 pairs of pants. Not which ones they like or kind of like, which ones are their favorite. Now, when your child is making this decision, keep in mind that you are not the one wearing the clothing. You may find something is absolutely cute, but to your child, that could be the most uncomfortable thing for them to wear. Now, if they're a baby, you're going to have to make that decision for them and decide which items you gravitate towards more. Now, when I did this with my 3-year-old, she did really good for the first couple times she had to pick something out. When she started coming up to the 3rd or 4th item, she started just grabbing 2 or 3 things at a time. And that's when I started realizing that this was not going to work the same for her as it was for her 6-year-old sister. So what I decided to do was break it down in a little bit of a smaller way. So instead of asking her to pick out her 7 favorite pairs of pants, all I had to say was, now out of all these pair of pants, which pair of pants are your favorite? And I continued doing that until she found 7 pairs of pants that were her favorite. And she didn't have to think about picking out 7. She only had to look at the pants that she had and pick out 1 pair of pants at that time, which I found made the process go a lot smoother. Now do this with each item. Don't stress, don't overcomplicate it, because you can adjust this later. Just remember, we all tend to gravitate towards certain items of clothing, and children are no different. Step number 5, take everything else and put it in the other bin. This we will be getting rid of, either selling or donating, but not right away. It's just for the ease of mind. If we happen to make a mistake and got rid of that favorite shirt of theirs, we're able to retrieve it and exchange it for another item. Otherwise, in 4 weeks, whatever in that bin either gets sold or donated. Now here's the before and the after. It's honestly that easy, and it comes with so many benefits. I've been only doing this for a couple weeks, and I've noticed such a dramatic difference in my kids' independence with getting dressed, folding laundry, putting it away, overall makes a lot less laundry. And it's helped me out a lot with the stress because honestly, probably at least about once a week, I would get stressed out about the amount of constant laundry I was always having to be doing. I was so excited when I discovered this, and I'm so happy I finally had the opportunity to share this with you guys. If you found this video helpful, let me know in the comments down below. As well, give this video some thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't done so already. I upload new content every week. Talk to you guys in the next one. Bye!